with that, I think she actually, she's saying, trying to think that Terry would have been mad at you and act a certain way. Was she always like that? Like being a
Ever
bitch?
since well, no, actually, when she first met me, he said, "Do not get close to my mom. Don't." And I said, "You don't have to be like that towards your family. He's like that with his sisters. He has a twin brother. He's like that with. They're not close, and that's unheard of for twins." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "They're not like me. They're nothing like me. I don't like them. They're manipulative. They're liars. You just tell me all this stuff." So I'm like, "They can't be that bad. That's your family." So I got close to her, and she was nice to me at first. And then I think when she realized that she wouldn't have like control or be able to manipulate him in the way that she used to, because I'm around, she tried to eliminate me from out of the equation.
That's bad. I know about a lot of friends that have terrible mother-in-laws. They do things to break up the relationship, and stuff like that. I have friends that vent to me, about in-laws on the whole, basically, trying to get into the relationship, trying to say who you should be with or why you're not to be with them, poison the person mind against you. And it's not just mother does that. You just don't find fathers do it as much, but men do it also. And I think it's just jealousy. And it shouldn't be, because to me, if your daughter or your son is into a relationship and that person seems happy, and we're going to say seems, because you should know if your child is happy or not, and that person seems happy to you, why you want to destroy something? They say misery like company. It is true. I experienced that with different things, and I realized that so misery is something that loves company. So at times people will envy relationship where this man might be doing so much for you and make you feel like a queen, and it maybe not even doing nothing but give you a little attention, and because what they got or what they used to get, them not see it, so them just try. I have a 21-year-old son. For a kid that he is, he's very cute, real cute, nice looking. So I can brag about that. Real cute. He has everything that a female would look at and say, wow, but I raised my son not to be a whore, a man whore. Respect female, respect woman. You have a mother, you have sisters. But I still don't get involved in his relationship. The funny thing is, we had made an oath that he will never date a Jamaican girl because they're going to be like his mom and be like his grandmother. And, according to him, miserable. So, but the thing is, I met the girl once. Hi, Simone, welcome back.
Hello.
I met the girl once, but my mom met her a few times. My mom was okay with her. But at the time he was living at my mom's house because he just graduated and started college. So I sent him out. We were moving from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando. So he wanted to go to school there. So I was like, all right, stay with your grandmother. But the thing is, I never met the girl. My mom was happy and pleased with her. But then he broke it off with this girl and went to another girl. The other girl that he went with, I knew her from school days. Now, I didn't know that they were in a relationship or had a relationship, but I knew that they were friends. So, but my mom wasn't pleased with her 100%. And she used to call me and vent. But the thing is, why is she never 100% pleased? No, it's so sad that I had to sit my son down because because this first girlfriend was Jamaican and this girl is American, that it was because of a Jamaican American thing that grandma wanted to be with a Jamaican girl. But realistically, that was not the issue. The issue is, and I'm not knocking anyone, everybody grow differently. My mom problem is that the girl she was just not somebody that will say good morning, good evening, good night. You know what I'm saying? No respect, no manners. Yeah, that was what my mom said. And I have to go with what she's saying because she's in the house. So when the girl used to come over, she would just pass her in the kitchen and just go upstairs and no hi, no nothing. So she wanted that relationship to end. I don't think she did anything out of the way. but she gave my son ultimatum. Is either you choose this girl or, you know, or you have to leave. And honestly, he chose to leave. He chose to leave. You know, with me in the middle of the thing, I never care less because I look at it and said, well, yes, I understand what grandma's saying, that she will walk past, go upstairs, don't say morning, don't say evening, like so she had gallery. And we know how we older people know you have manners, you know, respect, class and thing. But when she beat me or when she wronged me, it's a different thing. You know, I get my manners and my respect, but I don't know what was it that my mom was going through with her, but it never really mattered to me. And even though she gave him his ultimatum, he took his ultimatum and he left. And he left and him and her live together. They're together up to this day, still together, but it's not my place to make his life miserable. You got what I'm saying? It's not because I don't like her. And I'm not saying I don't like her. I'm just using, you know, even if she have manners or not, yeah, I might say, hey, that's not what I taught you, you know, to date a girl where, but at the end of the day, you happy. You are happy. Why should I try to mash up your happiness? You know, because at the end of the day, I can't sleep with you. I can't sleep with you. I'm your mom. And even if it was my brother, I can't sleep with you. I'm my brother. So why should I want to mash up your relationship? I should be happy that you find somebody that love it. Now, mark you, if the girl I use my son now, it's a different thing. You get what I'm saying? If me know say, hey, my girl, yeah, take my son for fool, then make a son up in night and try done it, you know what I mean? Say? Because one, make a say my son young and him not understand and him not in love, but make a try to say done it because you hurt and manipulate my son. But if there's nothing like that, why try break it up?
Right.
It shouldn't be. So Simone, with your in-laws, now, how they behave with you, with the fact that on a breakup, on a divorce, and him have the kid, are they in the kid's life?
No, I have them now. They're with me now, so no, nothing at all. No contacts or nothing.
So him don't even try to file for the kids, them?
Well, he calls at times, yes, but
yeah, but
nothing.
File for them, get them here where you know.
No, nothing at all. Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Is he married with someone else?
No, he said if he do that, they are gonna help me, and he doesn't want that, so that's why he doesn't do that.
Oh my God.
I don't understand these men, and not just men, because you have females that take. Why would you not want your, okay, I don't care if we broke up. I have a child for you. I have a child with you. I don't want you to suffer, because if you suffer, my child is going to suffer too. Where's the smartness? That don't make no sense.
That's how he sees it, you know?
So because the fact that the kids will help you in life, he doesn't want that. So the kids should suffer. So he's one of them will cut off him nose to spoil him face.
Yes, yes. Exactly.
That's sad. Because I don't see how can you be so younger than him and they think you are the manipulator. Him is a cradle robber because he's the one that have all these years upon you. And you know, he's the one that know life. You're just coming. So how can you manipulate him? And no woman don't get pregnant for no man where them don't want. None. Because if you're planning something, you're not going to get pregnant for him twice. Two kids you have for him?
No.
How many kids you have for him? Two. Yeah. And those are the only, you have any more kids or that's it?
Yeah, man, I have 2 before.
Okay. You're not the only person I hear say that. Even females are here like, oh, mega bring him down or mega. But why?
Yes, man. When the relationship ends, he bring me down, and talk all sorts of things and say I'm gonna suffer and I must go and sell my body, take care of myself because I was depending on him. I wasn't working at the time, you know. But it never happened. Still, you have to give thanks. You know?
God is good.
Yes, God is good.
God is good. God is good. We're not wishing bad on anybody. Whatever they're supposed to get in life, they will reap. because if you sow bad seed, you're going to reap bad seed. We all know that. But you don't have to wish bad on anybody. It will come back round to them regardless.
Yes.
God not sleep. You know, and it's sad.
Every 2 weeks you'll give them a little $60. That's all.
60 Jamaican dollar.
60 American. So you work it out to around $8,000.
Yeah, but that's not money. Me just come from Jamaica,
That's
wedding,
not
and that's not even one night dinner.
Thank you.
That's not even one night dinner. So that's nothing for 2 kids. How old are these kids?
13 and 15.
Girls? Wow.
Yeah.
You know, just hang in there, hold your head up. Just tell them I make teach them real life, make them know no sugarcoat nothing for them. Let them know, hey, the world bites and it bites hot. Hold your head up and try and get pregnant. As long as you're not pregnant early, you can.
A boy.
Oh, they're okay, perfect. But I would love to people to sit down and look into themselves. If you have a daughter and she is with a man, or she is with whatever it is, because we're gonna be frank and be truthful. Everybody is up in a whole heap of different things right now. But if you have your daughter, people, and your daughter in a relationship, if the man not beat the woman, if the man not disrespect the woman, if the man not making that woman unhappy, leave them alone. It is not your fault. It is not their fault why your relationship for years never work. Leave them alone. She may slim, she may fat, she may black, she may brown. Is what this man wants. It's not what you want. Also, if you have your son and your son in a relationship and him don't seem like him unhappy and you don't seem like this guy take a son for food, leave the people them relationship alone. Don't try and mash up them relationship, because not because you don't have a man or have a woman in your house or you unhappy with your significant other that you choose, or whatever the reason that you feel, leave them alone. Because nobody is idiot. Believe me, we may sit down and say, oh, she I fool for them with that man, I'm a fool for them with that woman. But realistically, nobody's idiot. Because that person know why they're into that relationship. They know what they're getting out of that relationship. And when they're tired of it, they will walk away, leave it. So again, in-laws, on a need to stop and leave the people them and them relationship. If your relationship not happy, go find somebody and fix it. When you have kids, you want to have a relationship with your in-laws. And it's not because of you, you know, it's the fact of your kids. You got what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they need to know their family. And it's not right because Auntie Karen don't like mommy and she want mommy and daddy to break up. You know, mommy don't make me hang out with Auntie Karen kids and stuff like that. And that's the thing. It's not damaging the adults alone. It is also damaging the kids, and they are the future. And this is why these kids nowadays is that they don't have no respect. Them don't know how to behave, because at the end of the day, the structure is not good at home because in-laws are being a jerk ass and being bitches and being assholes and, you know, create problem into people relationships. So when I was way younger, I never give a damn about in-laws. And that was in my teens. I don't care as long as me have the man. You know what I'm saying? That was the mentality. But then when you have kids with somebody, you really at one point want to care. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I don't want to care. Mega care because that's how my kids them family. You know what I'm saying?
But that if them treat you in a way where you're supposed to care, then you will care. But if them not treat you in a one way where you feel so well, you should have any care at all. They don't even want your kids them to go around them.
Right.
Because them not gonna like your kids.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So this is why these in-laws need to stop. They need to stop and stop mash up people's lives, because them not just mash up the man and the woman or the woman and the man. They might mash up everybody.
It's up to him to either nip it in the bud to make them respect you. If the man does nothing, the family will just run right on over you. So he has to put his pants on and hold
it up.
Yeah, he got all his nuts and say, this is who I'm choosing. Y'all gonna respect her. If you don't respect her, then you don't respect me, and I'm not having it. But some men, they're weak. Women, when you're choosing a man, it's important to pay attention to how the family respects you and how the man makes the family respect you, because once you have kids with them and you get with them and the family are treating you any kind of way and the man is allowing it, and then now your kids have to suffer because you know you made a choice to be with a man who really don't know how to hold his own.
And I may be wrong, but I think when a man behaves like that, it is more because he did not want the relationship. If my sister, brother, whosoever tried everything to tell me, say my man not good to me, and me no say, all of what them said to me say, it's bull, come I must know my man. I must know how him treat me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we people, especially females, we chat too much. We tend to, and because we have so much emotions, we tend to, if the man says something to we and we hurt about it, we tend to tell mommy. And sometimes when we tell mommy, and at the time we wait, and we may say it to mommy, and it's not even, oh, it really going on, but because you're upset and the way you explain it, and then mommy just present woman for no reason. She never have no problem with him, you know, but because listen to our problem. No, for real, listen to our problem as human being. When one man and one woman give us problem, instead of we run and tell our parents, our friends, and our family members, because you have to remember this, you know, when you happy with him or she, you know, them still have him up or have her up. And we are the one that sometimes cause that to happen in our relationship. We will run and say, I make a use Nick as my man, so make a use. We run and say, mommy, Nick say me I big. You got what I'm saying? But me and him a cuss, and him tell me something I big. I'm a hurt. You got what I say? And me tell mommy, and mommy don't like the fact that you just this my daughter. You bring tears on my daughter, and you cannot, honestly, because I'm not gonna be biased. You cannot. I have kids, and like I said, I have a 21-year-old. My older son, woman, never call me one day and complain about him. And now I'm perfect, you know, because we just had a show with him, and all I want to teach him, he might do the opposite. But what I'm saying, she never have to complain to me, and I feel she give him their trouble, because, and I'm not saying trouble as in woman, because like I said, I teach my sons to be respectful to female. One woman, if you're done with that, move on. One woman at a time. And I can knock and say he's like that. I'm not sure about the next one upstairs, but that one. However, but if we don't go and run with mouth sometime, because sometimes we in-laws don't have nothing to do, no resentment, you know. And then we run with mouth and tell mommy or auntie or uncle, say, you know, say, Nick bun me, or you know, say, Nick cuss me, or you know, say, Nick lick me. It's whatever. They